Hey there everybody, it's Sean Ray with Sean Ray Realty and welcome back to Investing with Sean Ray Realty. Make sure to like and subscribe. Yes, of course, everybody, thank you so much for coming back. This is the first video that I've done in 6 months. It's been a long time and I've been wanting to post a lot of stuff for you guys. A lot of things I've been wanting to say in 6 months. I just haven't been able to because I thought it was irresponsible. I'm big on this channel about just telling you investment advice, not gambling advice. And since there were so many things, I mean, we might have actually gone into civil war. There's a lot of people that are thinking that because of the election, there's gonna be a civil war. So I was like, how are you gonna invest during a civil war? Obviously, I didn't think that was gonna happen. But as I'm saying, we didn't know what was gonna happen. Now, with the vaccine coming in December, hopefully, and now that we have a pretty good grip on the COVID thing, and also now that Airbnb has kind of figured out how to deal with this crisis, I feel more comfortable in giving you advice. And also now that I have success stories over the last 6 months, I've had a lot of investors buy some properties in Dallas and they've all had great success. And so no longer is it a risk telling you information, because one person on this channel, if they listen to the wrong information, I take that seriously because that could potentially ruin someone's life. And so I didn't want to do all speculation just to get views. I wanted to give good information. So I hope you guys appreciate that. If you guys do like good information and you guys do like the idea of retiring early and getting 5 homes through Airbnb to retire yourself and have financial freedom, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the new videos I'll be posting very shortly. I'm hopefully going to be doing once a week now. Hopefully, that's the goal. We'll see what's up. It's holiday season. But let's get to the point in why you guys came in this video. So, last 6 months, where have I been? This is the update. This is how COVID has affected my business. So I did one thing. So I got 3 properties now. So Smurf House, it was Airbnb. It was only making about $3,000, $4,000 a month around then. I decided, after everything's said and done, it's just not worth it. So I converted it into long-term rental for people that were 6-figure earners that made it over like 800 credit score. And I've been making about $500 a month on that one. That's been safe, that's been easy. They haven't messed with me. There's been no stress. Easy, easy, easy. Traditional real estate investing. Norma House, like everyone knows, if you goes back and you see the video that has like, I make over $100,000 a year on this house. I don't make so much $100,000 a year on this house anymore. I make around $80,000 in this house now because of COVID kind of affected me pretty roughly on that home because it was an event house. But now instead of making $10,000 to $15,000 a month, I make around $8,000 on average a month on that home. But also I changed a few things. And so instead of one-night stays, because Airbnb took it from I can have 100 people in the house and charge $25 to $50 per person that comes after 16, to where now you have to only have 16 people. Now I'm doing 2-night minimum stays. And so that gets rid of a lot of the stress that I used to have. And then my neighbors were like trying to pitchfork and, you know, torches outside my, burn this house down. And so I don't have to deal with that anymore because there's no more one-night parties where people are getting shot, people are blocking off the streets, having strippers in the street, offering my neighbors drugs. I mean, people literally got shot at the house over these last 6 months thanks to VRBO and bookings.com. But that's for another video. I'll go into full depth about the nightmare that happened at the Norma House during COVID, trying to figure out how to make this thing work. Look forward to showing you that in a future video. And then the last house that I got is called Star Street, which I'd love to go in depth in a future video about how I bought the house, how I got it way under market, and I got it fully furnished, and how I made pure profit on it the first 2 months. But basically, a little summary is I got the home, I closed in it in like basically June, and so I didn't have to pay on the mortgage for June and July, and I had to start paying in August. And so I made about $4K a month in those first June and July. So I made like $8K free because I didn't pay any bills on it or anything, because that's just what happens when you buy a new home. And so during that time, I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go. I'm tired of this whole life that I'm living. I kind of got that whole COVID anxiety thing. And I was like, I gotta get out. And so I went to Mexico for 2 months. And I was able to travel. Ever since I got back from Mexico, I've still been able to pop in and pop out of different places. And it's because of the fact that my Airbnbs, between my rental and my 2 Airbnbs, are supplying me enough income to where I could still do my real estate like from my laptop in the middle of the mountains of Mexico or the beaches of Mexico. And I was still able to send offers and still do my work, but I was still able to get massive income coming in, thousands and thousands of dollars every month, which goes a long way in Mexico. And I was able to live a beautiful, beautiful life. And thank God for my Airbnb investing because of that. And so that's where I've been. I haven't been doing any videos as well, just because, like I said, I was also on the beach and I didn't feel like doing videos. So anyways, that's what's happened with Star Street. But when I got back, now I realized Star Street is averaging about 35 to 4K, and I didn't like that, so I did a full renovation on the house, and now I made it from a basic B house to where now it's like a bohemian style house, which I would love to show you a tour of that in the future. Okay, so second part of this video, how my clients been. So I have about 6 clients that have agreed to do interviews that have bought homes over the last 6 months, and they're willing to go through and tell you everything they did right and everything they did wrong. I look forward to showing you those interviews in the future. That way you can learn from what they found out over the last 6 months. And that way, if you want to continue investing during this Airbnb kind of crisis time during COVID, you can see exactly what they did right and wrong. And with that, hopefully you can make an educated decision. And lastly, if you guys want to stick around and check out future videos, we're going to be going through also what I think is going to happen in the market. So what's happening in the real estate market, what I think is going to happen, and also what you guys should do and how to get back into real estate investing. So thank you guys so much for checking out the latest video, the newest video. I might look a little different. This is me 6 months older than I was before. So time capsule. I need to get a little haircut. It's getting a little long, got that COVID hair. But thank you so much for watching the video, and thank you so much for my Patreon supporters that allowed me to pay for the remixes of the old videos that I posted over the last 6 months. I really appreciate all you guys, especially you, Anthony. You are the highest. Anthony Morrison, my client, is also my highest donator. So thank you so much, Anthony, for keeping it alive. And I will see you guys in the next video.